Hey everybody, it's Peter Boland inviting you to join me for my upcoming talk called Thanksgiving and the Consciousness of Gratitude. Friday, November 22nd, from 1 to 2:30 in the afternoon at the Rancho Bernardo location of San Diego Oasis. You know, it's that time of year, and we think a lot this season about abundance and gratitude and fear and scarcity and hope and joy, and there's a lot going on in all of our hearts. This is a perfect time for us to gather and do this essential work. Is gratitude an emotional experience that only comes after you get everything you want? Or might gratitude be a decision, a stance I take here and now, which helps me reorder my perceptions of all of the abundance around me? This is important work worth doing. I'll see you there.
Hello, my music friends. Friday, November 22nd, from 3 to 4 p.m., is dedicated to enjoying music that was inspired by fairy tales and folk legends. This is Class 1236. This hour will delight your imagination with melodies from the Snow Maiden, Scheherazade, Hansel and Gretel, Peter Pan, and much more. Stories from Persia, England, and secret lands. You will find their music will magically uplift you. I hope you can drop in. It will be a delight. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gwyneth Mapes, and I'm a professor of humanities, and I am going to be giving a lecture at San Diego's Grossmont Oasis on Friday, November 22nd, from 10 to 11 a.m. Pacific time. And the topic is Byzantine and early medieval European art. But we're going to start earlier than that and look at a little bit of the art of Imperial Rome, of early Christianity before it was legalized. Christianity was legalized under Constantine's Edict of Milan in 313. And we're going to note that syncretism, the mix or blend of styles from various cultures, evolves in both the early and later Christian art as well as Christian architecture. The Byzantine Empire will continue to conquer and create churches and wrestle for power on both the Eastern and Western continents. And we'll look at some of that coded early illegal art, move into the art and architecture of the changing political movements from Constantinople through medieval Europe, early medieval Europe, on both the continents and involving both the Eastern Orthodoxies and the Roman Catholic Western Church. I hope to see you Friday, November 22nd, from 10 to 11 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you, everybody.
Hey everybody, it's Peter Boland inviting you to join me on Wednesday, November 20th from 10 to 11:30 in the morning at the Grossmont Center location of San Diego Oasis for my upcoming talk called Wisdom and Whimsy, the Taoism of Zhuangzi. Did you know that some wisdom teachers can be kind of irreverent and whimsical and funny? Well, Zhuangzi is a great example. Let's dive into some of his most famous and illuminating passages and see if we can't pull back the layers and uncover the vibrant immediacy of these insights and how they can help us navigate these delicate times in which we live. I look forward to seeing you there.
Of the 5 transformations that human society has experienced thus far, the 5th one, the digital revolution, is the one that's most interesting to us because we have participated in it as participant observers. It began in 1980 and continues today as we experience how high technology has been changing us. Please join me, Henry George, at Rancho Bernardo Oasis at 10 a.m. on Thursday, November 14th, as we learn about the digital revolution. I hope to see you there.
Hi, everybody. Richard Lederer, your resident fly-by-the-roof-of-the-mouth user-friendly linguist. Delighted to be working at the Rancho Bernardo, fairly new outpost, and we are going to be celebrating Thanksgiving at 10 a.m. on Friday, 22nd of November. Much to be thankful for, and one of them is that we have created a new generation. You think about that. There's never been anything like this in terms of longevity, and there are so many of us, and we're in great shape mentally and physically. So I look forward to seeing you there again, 10 a.m. up at RB, celebrating Thanksgiving, class number 2005.
I'm Bruce McGraw, a retired philosophy and religious studies professor at Palomar College. What happens when we die? What is the after-death state like? Do we go to heaven, hell, or to some other in-between state? Using information from the Tibetan Book of the Dead, I will teach a class at Oasis on the Bardo of Dharmata, the after-death state. The Tibetan Book of the Dead says that to have a good death, we must have a good life, because life and death are inextricably linked. As Pema Chodron said, how we live is how we die. In this class, you will learn how to prepare for a good death. We will explore not only what a good death is, but also what a bad death is, and none of this is based on faith. Dharmata is a Sanskrit word that means isness or suchness. In other words, it's the ground of all being. It's where we go when we die and where we come from when we're reborn. Unfortunately, we have become so attached to the outside world that we've lost touch with the ground of being that rests inside each of us. To overcome our fear of death, we need to turn inward and realize this state. As the famous saying goes, when you die before you die, then when you die, you don't die. So please join me for my class, the Bardo of Dharmata, the after-death state, at Oasis in the Grossmont Shopping Center on Tuesday, November 19th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. as we explore this fascinating topic. I hope to see you there.
Hi, everybody. Richard Lederer, your senior instructor at Oasis. I go back to 1997. And on Thursday, the 21st of November, I'll be teaching American History for Everyone. And that means the great tapestry of the American adventure with the usual suspects like Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, Betsy Ross, but also the hidden figures that you're going to find out. The females, the dusky-skinned people, and the indigenous people. Look forward to seeing you again Thursday, the 21st, 10 a.m.